I know we all like to laugh and joke, but bench press is a very serious movement with a high risk of injury. And these days you're seeing more and more people tear the pecs and get stuck under the bar and almost get guillotined on the bench press. So does this mean that we shouldn't do bench press? Of course not. Stuff like this has always happened. It's just now with the prevalence of social media, there's more of a highlight on these type of things because content like this gets more exposure. What it all boils down to, if you're getting injured on the bench press, you're tearing muscles or you're getting stuck under the bar, then you're just lifting too heavy. You're ego lifting. Now the fellas in these videos are actually very strong for the weights that they're moving. But one thing I've learned myself from getting quite good on bench press is to know your limits and only push those limits when you have a spotter, a reliable spotter that is. If you're bench pressing by yourself and you don't have anyone around you who you can truly trust, then you should always be staying sub-maximal with the weights that you're lifting. And at the end of the day, if you're young, there's no reason for you to be going for the 1 rep max. If you do want to measure your personal bests, measure them off 3 and 5 rep maxes because it's much safer doing it that way. Now, touch wood, I've never been injured on a bench press, but I have picked up niggles here and there. And when that happens, it's all about being able to identify if something's not right, and then from there, pull them back a little bit.
Failed PRW, no spotter. How long will it take for help?
Judging by a lot of these clips, the speed that the bar is moving shows that the majority of these lads can't lift these weights that they're attempting, let alone trying to do it yourself. And I know we can all have bad days in the gym, but don't get pulled into ego lifting for the sake of being able to do a TikTok video that might go viral, or so you look good on Instagram or TikTok. It's just not worth the risk or injury. Keep doing bench press. It's a great exercise. Just make sure that you do it sub-maximally. This is something I get all of my clients to do on my Natural Physique Academy. And if you're interested in learning more about building muscle naturally, go and check that out. The link is in the description. So based on how much weight you can lift for 3 reps or 5 reps, you should generally be able to work out your 1 rep max. If you want to build muscle and strength, you want to be staying somewhere around 80 to 90% of your 1 rep max, and 90% is pushing it really. You don't even really need to go that high. Or if you're going for higher reps, you can even use 60 to 70% of your 1 rep max, as long as you're still pushing close to failure. So remember, boys, when you're lifting, don't get pulled into the ego side of things. Stay smart, stay safe, and if you need any help, check out the links down below. Okay, let's have a great week of lifting ahead, and I'll see you all tomorrow.